There are a number of benefits of creating content on a daily basis, especially when you undertake the 120-day content challenge. However, what you may not also have anticipated are the challenges or the curveballs that are going to be thrown your direction. And I got one of those curveballs on my second day of this particular challenge. This is because yesterday, while I was in the process of editing one of the videos that would have gone up on the second day, the power got lost. And for a number of hours in the afternoon, I did not have capacity to be able to edit and upload those videos. And that brought out an issue that probably I had not anticipated, and something that I would want to bring to your attention just in case you might be interested or you might want to start your own daily content challenge. And the issue is that in Kenya, I think it is important to plan for when the electricity or power goes off. I know this sounds like a very small issue, but when you think about it, if the power keeps going off, or if you have days when you don't have electricity, or you don't have the ability to be able to power up your machines, or do the things that you need to do to be able to create content, then that particular process might be interrupted. And that means you need to actually plan ahead for the days when that might happen, which is what I actually got to realize yesterday. It became very clear to me that while you might be intentional when it comes to creating and uploading one piece of content each and every day, other factors beyond your control might actually affect that particular process. And in that regard, then it is important that as a content creator in Kenya, or someone who is keen to build an online business in Kenya, then you need to create a plan or a contingency plan that would come into place when that happens. And I think that's what this has brought to my attention, that I needed to be able to adjust my plan and actually create a way in which I can still be able to upload content even the days when there are other external factors coming between me and my goal of daily uploads. This is the solution that I have thought, and I think the solution that would also work for you. I am going to create 3 to 5 evergreen videos on topics that are not time bound, videos that will be recorded, roughly edited, and actually prepared in readiness to be uploaded at a very short notice. This means that having a buffer of 5 videos that you can upload days when you're unable to actually create and upload a video, or when you might even be feeling unwell or tired, or when you have an issue like lack of electricity or power in your region. This allows you to continue uploading your videos as you had intended to do without much distraction. And I think doing that is a good solution to solve or to mitigate against days when you're unable to upload content. And I think that goes into the idea of being prepared as a business person, as an online entrepreneur. You always need to have almost like a backup plan for the things that you're doing, for the systems that you are using, for the platforms, or even the tools that you are going to use, because those tools may not work at all times. And if that happens, then you need to have a way out to continue engaging or doing the business that you're doing. Creating an online business is similar to creating any other type of business. You need to have a plan and then also have a backup plan for your plan A. That's because life happens. Things will go wrong when you least expect them to do. Technology will fail you when you least expect it to do. And sometimes the system that you are trying to use may not work. In those instances, you need to have a plan of how you are still going to achieve the daily goals that you have set for yourself. As a content creator, the ability to actually create content in advance, prepare it, and have it ready for upload at a short notice is actually a very powerful thing. This is because content is the foundation of your online business. You need it to be able to reach your current audience and even potential audience. Creating content for you then becomes a mission critical activity. It is the one thing that you must be able to do. And that means having a plan or a contingency plan that ensures that you have content ready to be uploaded, whether things are working, whether you have electricity or not, or whether you are working or not. You need to be able to upload content each and every day as you had intended to do from the word go. When undertaking the 120 content marketing challenge, one of the ideas that you can use to make this work is batching your content. This means creating a number of pieces of content in one sitting. Maybe you sit down and record 3 or 4 videos, or you sit down and write 2 or 3 blog articles. You may even be able to record a number of podcasts in a single day. In fact, some of the popular content creators, whether bloggers, YouTubers, or podcasters, have a system where sometimes they sit and record a number of videos or write a number of articles in a very short period of time. This allows them to be able to pull them up whenever they have a gap or when something that they intended to do does not materialize, and ensuring that they are constantly uploading content or releasing content to their audience. It is a similar approach that you and I should have when creating content. Create a number of pieces that becomes your sort of security, evergreen content that can be released at any particular moment in time. Doing that would be the best way to ensure that you don't miss an upload. The fact that I missed an upload on my second day of this content marketing challenge means that on the third day I need to actually upload 2 videos. This is for the third day and also to cover for the second day. And at the same time, I will actually try very much to ensure that I am always 2 or 3 videos ahead to ensure that that situation does not arise again. As you can see, creating content has its own challenges. It has its own problems. And sometimes these are not things you'll ever know or you'll ever experience until you start. Which is why a lot of people actually would ask you to start and then learn as you go along, which is a very interesting thing when you think about it. Some of the things that you need to learn, you can only learn them when you are actually taking action, when you are doing the thing. It might even be easy or sound easy in theory. However, it is only when you do it that you actually get to fully understand the scope and probably what it takes to be able to do what it is that you have been reading in books, what you have been hearing people say, or what you have always imagined things would be. Doing the thing is the only way you are actually going to find out whether it works or whether it doesn't work, and the issues that arise when you are doing it. If you would want to start a blog, it is very nice to read all the blogs about blogging, to listen to people talk about it, but the best way you are going to learn is actually starting. You start creating the content, you start writing those blog posts. That way you'll get to learn the things that are required to actually make it a success. You learn an idea or a concept and then you implement it on your blog. It's the same thing that I'm learning with this particular challenge when it comes to creating YouTube videos. You learn about something, then you come and implement it in real time. That way you can be able to get the feedback as you go along. Some ideas may work, others may not work. Some videos will perform better than others. You may get 1 view, you may get 100 views, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing and creating. Over a period of time, patterns are going to emerge. And it is those patterns that then you are going to look back and use them as a data point to move a step forward. To help you start your own income generating online business in Kenya, I have created for you a 7-step framework, which is a guide that you can use to start and build an online business. And to get this free guide, click the first link on the description box below. If you have enjoyed this particular video, check out the video on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one.